وأعدوا لهم ما استطعتم من قوة ومن رباط الخيل ترهبون به عدو الله وعدوكم وآخرين من دونهم
Second, please. I'm gonna die, aren't I? No. I'm gonna die. Ma'am, say your prayers. We're gonna think positive because you gotta help each other get off the floor. Now, stay calm. You're doing a good job, ma'am. You're doing a good job.
It's so hot. I'm burning up. Monse, oye, estoy llenando chavido una bomba en el tren y hemos tenido...
والمشركين أعداءك أعداء الدين اللهم احصهم عددا وقتلهم بددا ولا تغادر منهم أحدا.
מחיאות הכפיים הסוערות האלה חתמו את נאום השטנה הבוטה של אחמדינג'אד נגד ישראל מעל בימת האו"ם.
امروز رژیم صهیونیستی در سراشیبی قطعی سقوط قرار دارد و راهی برای نجات او از منجلاب ساخته خود و حامیانش وجود ندارد.
מושבי המשלחות של ארצות הברית וישראל נותרו מיותמים כשאחמדינג'אד נשא נאום ארסי שלא היה מבייש בתוכנו את הפרוטוקולים של זקני ציון.
Although they are a minuscule minority, they have been dominating an important portion of the financial and monetary centers as well as the political decision-making centers of some European countries and the US in a deceitful, complex, and furtive manner.
Many other Americans have Muslims in their families or have lived in a Muslim majority country. I know because I am one of them. But my father came from a Kenyan family that includes generations of Muslims. As a boy, I spent several years in Indonesia and heard the call of the azan at the break of dawn. I have known Islam on 3 continents before coming to the region where it was first revealed. That experience guides my conviction.
You are absolutely right that John McCain has not talked about my Muslim faith.
As the Holy Quran tells us, the Holy Quran teaches that, the Holy Quran tells us, and the Holy Quran also says, we will convey our deep appreciation for the Islamic faith, which has done so much over the centuries to shape the world.
בריאיון לרשת CNN, אחמדינג'אד מזלזל ביכולתה של ישראל לתקוף את ארצו.
It's much smaller than that for an attack. It's way too small. It's not, doesn't even factor in the equation of Iran's foreign policy.
I would like to speak directly to the people and leaders of the Islamic Republic of Iran. Their great and celebrated culture. Over many centuries, your art, your music, literature, and innovation have made the world a better and more beautiful place. We know that you are a great civilization, and your accomplishments have earned the respect of the United States and the world.
فإذا لقيتم الذين كفروا فضرب الرقاب حتى إذا أثخنتموهم فشدوا الوثاق.
It is important for Western countries to avoid impeding Muslim citizens from practicing religion as they see fit. And I consider it part of my responsibility as President of the United States to fight against negative stereotypes of Islam wherever they appear.
یک فریاد میزنند و همه اونها با پلاکارد و مشت‌های گره کرده فریاد میزنند مرگ بر اسرائیل.
We are no longer a Christian nation.
We do not consider ourselves a Christian nation.
Now let me be clear. Israel's security is sacrosanct. It is non-negotiable. And Jerusalem will remain the capital of Israel, and it must remain undivided. And it must remain undivided.
Israel must remain undivided. Those are code words.
Well, the issue of it being undivided, I have said, and I said immediately after the speech, that word was poorly chosen.
Senator, it's a very simple declarative statement. It must remain. And you started the paragraph by saying, "Let me be clear."
Charlie, if the day after or the day of making the speech, I concede that the wording was poor.
Gil Tamari, Israel TV Channel 10, do you seek the destruction of Israel or don't you seek the destruction of Israel? This is the United Nations, and I think, sir, I deserve an answer. I'm a journalist.
One of the points I want to make is that if you actually took the number of Muslims Americans, we'd be one of the largest Muslim countries in the world.
Let there be no doubt, Islam is a part of America.
Obama is minimizing his association with Rashid Khalidi, an allegedly former member of a terror organization.
Rashid Khalidi today is a professor at Columbia, earlier was a professor at the University of Chicago, but before that he was an employee of the Palestinian Liberation Organization. And he was an employee of the PLO back when it was a designated terrorist organization.
Today, Rashid Khalidi is the head of the Middle East program at Columbia University. Not surprisingly, he helped coordinate Mahmoud Ahmadinejad's speech at the school, who said Israel should be wiped off the map.
An unidentified Jewish leader quoted White House Chief of Staff Rahm Emanuel as saying, quote, "In the next 4 years there's going to be a permanent status arrangement between Israel and the Palestinians on the basis of 2 states for 2 peoples, and it doesn't matter to us at all who is Prime Minister."
ایام انقلاب ایام جهانی است، در جغرافیا و زمان محدود نمی شود. تردید نکنید که انشاءالله اسلام همه کجاها رو فتح خواهد کرد؟ همه قله های جهان رو فتح خواهد کرد.
قد حكمنا الدنيا وسيأتي يوم والله نحكم فيه كل الدنيا. سيأتي يوم نحكم فيه أمريكا، سيأتي يوم نحكم فيه بريطانيا، ونحكم فيه كل العالم.
Presidential candidate Barack Obama is trying to change political fashion. He gave a speech in Iowa City today, and he wasn't wearing an American flag pin. Those pins have become synonymous with politicians since 9/11. Obama says he doesn't like how the pin has come to represent patriotism in America.
I won't wear that pin on my chest.
It's a little weird, Alan, that in the middle of the campaign the guy takes off the American flag that most people wear because they're proud of their country.
Let me speak as clearly and as plainly as I can. America is not and never will be at war with Islam. This victory alone is not the change we seek. It is only the chance for us to make that change. And that cannot happen if we go back to the way things were. Change has come to America. I understand those who protest that some countries have weapons that others do not. No single nation should pick and choose which nation holds nuclear weapons. And any nation, including Iran, should have the right to access peaceful nuclear power. Including Iran.
Saying Israel would soon disappear, Ahmadinejad first made the remarks in 2005, fueling international outrage and speculation that he was threatening the Jewish state with a nuclear.
I understand those who protest that some countries have weapons that others do not.
Ahmadinejad is saying to people in Iran that the end of the world is rapidly approaching and that it's his mission to bring it about by destroying Israel
No single nation should pick and choose which nation holds nuclear weapons.
Take Ahmadinejad very seriously.
Israel might be wiped off the map.
He stands up, he says Israel should be wiped off.
Assalamu alaikum.